Good morning, everybody. This is Rich. Rich's River Smokers, West Virginia. So, what I want to do is I want to go over what happens. I did get a truck, but I'm not going to reveal it in this video. This video is about what's going to happen once they give you a phone call. Okay? All right. The elixir of the gods. Drinking tiger's blood. Okay, I was ninth on the list starting yesterday. So around 12:30, I was going to get some lunch. Me and a friend of mine was going up to get some lunch, and I've been eyeballing a truck on there. And Success called me and said, "Hey, we got a truck for you to look at. Come on in." So I went in. They gave me the truck number. The security code, and where it was at. So I went and looked at it. Truck had some issues, so I turned it down. So they gave me another truck. So I took that truck. I'm not going to reveal the truck. This is just a process of getting your ass and, signing this shit. So when I said, yeah, I'll take the second truck, and they give you when you look at the truck the first time, you're able to drive it around, look at stuff, just see if allowed to go like in the yard around the terminal. You can't leave the gate with it because it's not really assigned to you. It's not assigned to you, so you can't go out the gate with it. And outbound won't even let you out. So when you say, okay, yeah, I'll take this truck, she'll give you the inspection paper with your name, what you got to do with it, where, whatever, all that information. So make sure you check everything. It's going to check everything from windshield wipers, windshield washers, windshield dash lights, cabinets, all the cabinets, everything. Everything has got to be good to go. If it's not, you'll check if it's okay to go, you'll check the okay box. If it's not okay, put not okay, and put the description, and it said needs shop, you check the box. If it needs to go to the shop, you think, and then you'll take it to the shop. So you get through about 6 or 7 pages or more of inspection, and it all covers your ass because, when you turn that truck in, if you don't notate it, well then they assume that you fucked it up, and you're going to be liable. You're going to be liable for it. So anyway, when you're done your inspection, you go in, you give it to Bay 47, okay? And then you go back into Success, your paperwork's in, you look at your lease. Your lease is going to be on your Prime app, mobile app. You root through the 57 pages of shit to read and initial and sign. It's all easy. It's all tap and sign, whatever. I mean, it's just all on your phone. So when you're done that, you submit it, right? And then you have the option right there, say, can I have a paper printout of my lease? And they will be more than happy to put that in for you. Okay? So after that, the truck is pretty much yours. That you're good to go. All your information, your payments on there, all that. Make sure you read all that shit. And the truck is yours. Simple process. Simple. I had a simple process. Now, if your truck needs some work, you'll turn your shit in. Before you sign that lease, you get everything fixed on your truck. If it needs to go to the truck shop, if it needs to go to the body shop, if it needs to go to anywhere, detail, anywhere, you do not sign that lease until that truck is the way you want it and it's ready to be roadworthy. Or it's all roadworthy, but to where you want it, because you're paying for that son of a bitch. So you want it to be where you need it to be. You know what I'm saying? Take pride in your ride. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, when you're done, my process was I didn't have to go to the body shop, didn't have to go to the truck shop. It's going to detail because I'm putting it in detail because I want a refrigerator. And because I'm in a situation where I don't want to buy a $100 refrigerator from Walmart and die a month into it. So I'm going to go ahead and invest. I'm in this truck for a little bit. So I'm going to invest. So that's, and when you, the first thing I did when I signed that lease, I went down to the Plaza building to permits. I told them the truck number and they gave me my permit book. All right, when you get your permit book, make sure your CAD cards and all the shit is new. My shit was fairly new, so I didn't have to worry about it. I looked at it anyway. Whatever, right beside driver lineup, and got trip sheets, calm down the checks. I think that was it. So, anyway, you get your calm down checks, your trip sheets, and then what you're going to want to do is get with your fleet manager and say, okay, I'm going to need to charge some stuff to the truck, and you can only charge the essentials. At least my fleet manager is not going to open the truck up and let me get a $900 GPS and some stupid ass chrome looking stuff for it. So at this point, I need the essentials. He said, if you want a refrigerator, we'll charge the refrigerator. The refrigerator was quite salty, but that refrigerator was built, and I know a lot about trucks and a lot about the industry and a lot about what I'm getting into. So I know if I invest in that refrigerator, that I know that refrigerator is going to be okay. So if I was you starting out, I would just get what you need. You know what I'm saying? You need a refrigerator or cooler, whatever you want to fuck with, and then go from there. Essentials. Business starts up. I went lease, obviously. So, have my LLC, all my tax stuff is lined up. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that you are ready to hit the road. Well, you're going to have the bare minimum, unless you have thousands of dollars sitting around you can just burn. But remember, anything you buy to start the truck up, you guys start the business up as far as your refrigerator, any supplies, that's all deductible, baby. So make sure you save your receipts and turn them into your accountant. I'm telling you, I'm stoked. But that is pretty much the lease process. It's very simple. It can be when you get that phone call, your mind runs 1,000,000 miles a minute, and the clock starts ticking. So that's pretty much it. That's how I did it. I didn't go through a bunch of rigmarole with picking a bunch of trucks or nothing. I got quite lucky. I will say that. I've heard bad things about the Success Leasing here, like miscommunication. And this is the thing. Like, I stayed on them. I called them almost every day. And not being a pain in the ass. I was searching for information. And if you talk, you get a lot more results with sugar than you do being an asshole. So, the time you already have invested, what's a little bit more? So, that's my experience with Success Leasing so far. Don't worry, if it's something would happen to change, I'll make a video. So, I spent yesterday evening, getting shit in my truck slowly but surely, making sure I set my truck up slow, and I just tossing everything in there and looking like a fucking bomb went off in it. So, that's it. what can I say? I don't think I've skipped any, save your, put your lease, if you decide to have a copy of your lease, put your lease in your truck. Make sure you have it so you can read it and understand it, because, I was told, I was like, hey, what do I know? I asked a friend of mine yesterday morning, I said, hey, what do I need to know about the lease? He was like, look, you can read it right there, have any questions, but he says you're either going to sign that lease or you're going to get a company. So you take that for what I took it, and you took it for what you think it's worth. It's either you sign the lease and go with because he's not going to change nothing about the fucking lease. The lease is there. It's either you agree or you don't agree. Period. There's nothing that's negotiable about the lease. You sign it and you get the shit rolling. So it's either you sign the lease or you get a company. Period. So that's my experience. Oh, fucking air conditioner's like 60 minutes, blowing right on me, man, but it feels so good. I got a busy day today, guys. It's a quick video. Got lots of shit to do. All I will say is there's the key. I'm not even going to show you. So, guys, I tell you what, I hope these videos are being very helpful to you. Very helpful. Any questions and comments, leave it in the description, or leave it in the comments section. Like, share, subscribe. And don't forget to use if you want to come to Prime, call Barbara Brown in the recruiting. And here's my driver code, PRICSA, PRICSA. Use me for a referral if you like. If you don't, that's fine too. I usually don't try to push this stuff, but I see that it could be a good thing. So, guys, like, share, subscribe. Share with your friends and family in the world. And when you do share with them, tell them the best barbecue and the best truck driver comes from the river. And we'll see you on the next one.